used to be an Android guy. Loved everything about Android. The innovation, the customizability, the side loading of third-party apps such as Cinema HD. If you're a movie buff and you don't know what Cinema HD is, you should probably go look it up on YouTube. I loved all the bells and whistles that came with the Android devices. And best part, you had freedom. You don't get that with Apple. I used to shame people who walked around with an iPhone, watch them get so excited year over year when it's time for the upgrade, for them to upgrade to the same exact phone that they already have. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Apple is the Scientology of technology. But once you own one and you fall into the ecosystem, you realize Apple just works. And you're probably wondering, why am I talking about an Android and Apple device? Well, the reason why is because this group that I'm going to review reminds me of an iPhone. Roll the credits. Not the credits. What? Roll the intro. There we go. Welcome to Trading with a Dummy, an educational entertainment channel focused on the stock market. Like you don't have enough of those out there already. Yes, I'm just another one of those. But hopefully, I earned your loyalty and you continue to stop by and subscribe and smash that like button. And of course, if you enjoy this content and you think someone else may enjoy it, please help a brother out and share this video. Today, I'm going to review a trading group that many of you honestly probably have not heard of, called OTB Clubhouse. It actually stands for Options Trading Blueprint Clubhouse. Yeah. This trading group claims to have a 92% win rate. That's a bold statement. And they also promise to deliver consistency in your trading. All right, listen, let me stop you right here. Story time. Ever since I started my channel, subscribers seem to enjoy my interviews and my reviews of these trading groups. Since the review of these trading groups is a crucial part of my channel, I occasionally get requests of groups I should pop into next. So, one day, I get a DM from my fan. Yes, I said fan. I got over 1,000 subscribers now, and I'm getting a little cocky. So know your role and shut your mouth. I got a DM from a subscriber, and he tells me I should check out this group called OTB Clubhouse. No, I'm not listening to you. Nope. Come on. Stop playing so hard to get. I'm always here to help you. Shh, calm down. I'm not listening to you. Nope. No. The guy's obviously a Forex scammer. Look at him. He looks East Asian. That's racist. That is racist. Oh, that's racist? Coming from the guy who has half Nazi blood running through your body. And all the racist and insensitive jokes you've made in the past, and now you want to talk about I'm racist? All right, I got a joke for you guys. You ready? We're working on this one. What's the difference between Jews and...
No, Dad, I'm gonna stop you. That's a little inappropriate.
That was a different time. That was a long time ago. It was before how the culture is right now. That guy's obviously a scammer. Look at his IG. Everything's too perfect. Nice font, cool little videos, a bunch of numbers written on there. He barely shows himself. But look, there is one picture with his face. Oh yeah, one picture. I'm pretty sure you could just Google any random Indian guy with a beard and a nice suit and put it on his IG page and then have a bunch of suckers like yourself fall for it. What if they're working together? It makes sense. Ding, ding, ding. Finally, you thinking. All right, you're right. I should definitely do research before I go in their group. I immediately hit the guy back up and asked him how he found this group. And he proceeded to tell me that he's been in this group for a while and he found some serious value in it and that it's changed how he traded. So, since I am a spook and I have a spook background, I went down the rabbit hole of investigating him to see if this was some scam that they were working on together. And I came up empty-handed. I did. So I hit up the admin, told him who I was and what I wanted to do, and after a couple of days, I was in the group. Now, back to the review. This trading group utilizes this Discord platform, which I mentioned in my other review that I appreciate more than Slack now. I like the Discord group. And as usual with Discord, you pay, you get a link, and then you type in the code to the Discord bot, and then the room opens up. OTB Clubhouse has two different memberships, the Discord only group and the mentorship program. We're going to touch on the Discord group first. Discord group offers a community chat room, a small account call-out room, a few bots such as dog pool and unusual call sweeps, Sunday Zoom sessions to go over the watch list, and chart requests with levels. automatic news messages on sectors and stocks and government info that can affect the market, and a few other small accounts that you can benefit from. That's what you get from the Discord only membership. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the bots like unusual sweeps, they are basically give you the option flows that come in whether or not a play may tank or run by the number of calls and puts that are purchased. They can also provide you with resistance and support levels and other information based on the commands you put in. These services typically cost around $99 a month, so purely based off of that, you could save money by joining this group and get 3 bots as well as the call out group. I'm just saying. On the flip side of things, it seems like a lot of the Discord trading groups have this feature. So compared to some of the other Discord groups out there with larger communities, you get pretty much the same stuff here that you do in the other groups. I will say this, if you're a person who likes a ton of callouts, I wouldn't recommend this Discord group at all because you don't get a lot of it here. What you do get is quality callouts that are 90% successful. Yes, I said 90% successful. A lot of these calls are also not necessarily weeklies and typically based off of the monthlies. So like I said, if you're looking for a room that calls out 6 to 12 tickers a day, this one isn't for you. Best way I can describe it is quality over quantity.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Let's talk about the trading style of this group. Some groups you will realize trade off of momentum, others will trade off of levels, some are strictly fundamentals, some are swing traders, others are trend traders, and so on. OTB Clubhouse focuses on supply and demand. And if you're unfamiliar with supply and demand, Mo, which is the admin of the group, has several courses including one on supply and demand, but you can also find some good courses on YouTube for free. Now, I did recently purchase Mo's supply and demand course to compare it to the stuff that I learned because I learned supply and demand from Sam Seaton. Now, I'll throw some links below, but you better be wide awake when you go through any Sam Seaton courses or drink a lot of energy drinks or coffee because the guy is god awful. He is boring.
Oh, and throw in a couple martinis while you're at it.
Every time I went through one of Sam Seaton's courses, I had the baby bobblehead, you know, the one to do right when you wake up in the morning. So if you're not in the mood to fall asleep all the time, you can also purchase the supply and demand course off of Mo directly at an affordable price under $200 typically when he runs a special. So I'll put the link below for that as well. Alright, but anyways, like I said, I already knew supply and demand. That's how I trade in the futures market. I just had to tweak a little bit to fit their style and their time frames because I used to always work off of the 1-day chart. They work off of the 30-minute and the 4-hour chart. But like I said, I'm going through his course right now and I'm gonna see how that turns out. And I'll probably put something right here that I will say what I thought about it. The Discord group goes for $50 a month, and it doesn't have all the bells and whistles besides what I mentioned above, but their calls are definitely quality calls. Another plus is that if you need charts with supply and demand drawn, you can simply request it and Mo will whip it up for you and send it directly in the group chat. I've been posting a lot about OTB Clubhouse recently because he does something that no other group does without an extra premium price attached to it, and that is the mentorship program. The mentorship program includes everything we spoke about earlier, plus a private channel called the Trading Room Floor, where additional calls are made, and there's a bot he has programmed to target specific tickers that meet specific settings called Mobot, which I think is included in the regular Discord membership group too, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But that thing is freaking money. It's basically him without the emotional attachment. It's like having a legit robot that's super smart and just goes by data and not emotions. I haven't seen a bad call yet on that thing. I'm gonna give you an example, and I'm a little bit sensitive about this one, but I'll give you an example. On November 5th, the bot called out Lucid for 30 cents, which is 30 bucks. I was about to enter it, but Lucid immediately looked like it was dropping because it fell $2 to $3 in price, which brought the position down to 17 cents and then to 13 cents. That's when I said, nope. It must be wrong. So I moved on and I entered into Neo, which looked like it was moving up. I got into 10 contracts in Neo for 15 cents. About an hour later, Mo, not Mo the bot, but Mo the admin asked if we got in because it's running. I went back to look at it and that son of a bitch ran to $1.20 and eventually went up to $200. That $13 turned into over $200. Had I bought 10 contracts of Lucid instead of Neo, that would have been a $130 investment that turned into $2,000 plus. Instead, I went with that stupid ass Neo and it tanked. Not only that, no one even called out Neo. I made my move on my own. Dummy.
You did?
This is what we need to start doing when we make bad decisions and dumb mistakes. I really need to stop making these mistakes. Within a trading floor room, it's just his mentees and discussions are held in there. Mo would also enter his plays and tell you when he gets in and when he gets out and where he plans to set up his stop in case it goes against him. Others would do the same by putting their positions in there so Mo knows what positions you are in. That way he could help you manage your positions if you need and if he sees a possible struggle at a certain level. That way he could just tell you, but like, hey, you might struggle here, you may want to get out. Or if you're multiple contracts, might want to shave off some here and let a runner go. Stuff like that. On the Sunday Zoom sessions, you get another separate session where he meets with the mentees only and he goes over additional plays, news that can affect the market and discussions on what the future plans are looking like so you can be prepared, such as sector rotation, bull season, put seasons, if you should scalp or go long, and etc.
Watch out for. This thing has been consolidating at this level for the last 8 months, and I keep talking about it. The day this breaks, okay, the day we break 234, it's gonna be another leg up, which will go 270, 280. It's gonna happen. So.
And on Fridays, he usually jumps on the Discord voice and you can trade together. Now, personally, I prefer Zoom method, but I assume he just does the whole voice thing because it avoids having 2 apps open at once and it just kind of remains in a self-contained application. Occasionally, there are pop-up sessions as well to go over educational material. You will also receive a trading journal template in Excel format to track your trades. Now, I suggest you utilize it because I never did until I came into this group, and I gotta tell you, it's extremely beneficial on your journey and tracking how much money you made and how much you lost and the reason why you got into certain trades. Now, ready for the best part about the mentorship program.
Give me a hell yeah!
You get unlimited one-on-ones when needed. Yeah, you heard me right. Unlimited one-on-ones if needed to go over whatever issues you may have when it comes to trading, whether it's psychological barriers, not understanding supply and demand, having issues getting in and out at the right price, or if you want to go over your week to see what you did right or wrong.
This is all I got.
This is why I compare OTB Clubhouse to an iPhone. It just does everything right for you to be successful. And check this out, you also get a massive discount on his courses if you want to once you're in the mentorship program. Yo, that's an iPhone. I can vouch that these plays that he calls out are honestly 90% successful, and his win rate is definitely over 90%. He has receipts, literally he has receipts, and he shows his receipts. How did I know? Because he actually calls out the trade first, then he enters, which most don't do. They usually get in the trade first and then call it out in the room. But he would post it first and then enter it himself, and then he tells you when he gets out and what percentage he made off of the play, and if you follow him, your percentage should be similar. Most importantly, if he makes a call and it goes left, he tells you immediately, get out, because he is exiting. He will also share his losses, which happens time to time. Let's be real. He loses like any real full-time trader.
Please tell me this is a real iPhone.
Madison! Are you kidding me?
It just came out.
Oh my god! She's had it 10 seconds.
It just came out when I did it. I'm like,
Madison,
oh.
you have to be careful.
That being said, his goal is always 100% return on every single position that he got into. Yep, yeah, you heard me right. He enters to get 100% minimum. Now, does he hit 100% all the time? No, but he does most of the time because it's about the optimal entries. Most in the group also seem to hit 100% return on their plays. The sad part is that I'm still the weakest link. I get on my plays mostly around 25 to 50% only to see it run up further. I'm still an infant in the group, cut me break. I'm getting better. It's a psychological thing with me. You're probably wondering how much does this mentorship cost, and I will get to that shortly. But first, you need to give me that HBO special and smash that like button and subscribe if you're new, and I would really, really appreciate it if you guys watch those episodes that I shot in the past. Yeah, even though those episodes don't do very well, those are my bread and butter when it comes to my channel. Yeah, I'm pretty much begging you guys to please watch them. Because this is a mentorship program, you will not find 100 to 1,000 people in this mentorship program. He has a cap of which is around 15 people at a time because there's no way for him to manage more than that and actually have them be successful. It's small, y'all. That private trading room I spoke about earlier, you won't find a bunch of nonsense chatter, and you will see the same people talking, which are usually the same 5 people. And let me tell you, they're not about noise in a group. I say this because I like to bullshit time to time. I make jokes, I drop ridiculous, funny gifs, practice my open mic stand-up material, but in the room I get nothing. There's really nothing in the room. Not a haha, not a laughter emoji. It's like I never posted anything in the room. It's a freaking tough crowd, man. It took me over a week of bombing in the room when I got the hint to shut the fuck up and get into the zone. Honestly, I just don't think they like the noise and they like to focus and be in the zone. So, I respect that. During Fridays, however, as it gets closer to the closing, Casual Fridays begins, and that's when people start having random chit chats and stuff, whatever may happen. To even be considered into the mentorship program, you have to sign up on the waiting list. Like I said, it's a very small group, and I'm not sure if Mo waits for individuals to end their mentorship program or if he waits until people have enough knowledge that he won't need to mentor them as much and then can add additional new bodies to the group to mentor. That is probably something I probably should have asked, but I'm not sure how he does it with allowing new people to come in. But when a spot opens up, he will reach out to you and then he will conduct a 15 to 30 minute interview process with you to gauge the level of knowledge you have in day trading and what your purpose is to do this. If he feels you could benefit from the mentorship program and have the basics down, you get in. The reason for the interview is that he doesn't want to have a complete newbie in a group because there's this lingo and basic understanding of options that you need to know to be successful in the group. And it will also prevent too many basic questions such as, what is a weekly? What is a delta? What does theta mean? What is supply and demand? And so on. The question you're probably wondering is, if I made money in this group? And the answer is, wait for it, yes. I actually took 1 week to sit down, threw away all the previous stuff that I learned from the different trading groups and just focus on his method that he taught. And granted, I'm still struggling with fear and execution, but even with all of that mental cloudiness, I made $974 on my first week. I mean, I actually made $14.50, but I had a few losses by coming in too late on some of these plays and doing my own thing or exiting too early without allowing it to play out. So yeah, I made money in the group. And from what it looks like, the mentees in the group that have been there longer than me are making way more money than I am. All right. I know. Enough dragging this along. Let's talk about pricing. How much does a mentorship program cost? Well, for $10,000 a year, you can join this group. I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking. Look, I would never review a group that would charge $10,000 for a mentorship program. Like, not at all. The mentorship program is $250 a month. And I know it's on the higher end, but as you can see, you will definitely make $250 with the guidance of Mo. You may have 1 month where you will pay and he'll make you just sit, watch, paper trade, and do homework. But I'm very, very confident that you will be able to make money in this group. And this is 100% dummy approved. Bam! Bam! I really hope that I found like a cool stamp that just kind of splashed on the screen. Bam! If not, this looks really stupid. Bam! So if you break it down, you're looking around $3K a year investment. But here's the thing, I truly believe that you will make more than that with Mo guidance and support. And we all know several groups and programs that we have paid for that don't even deliver much for more than $250 a month. Because at first I thought $250 was a lot, but once I broke it down, the amount of time he invests into his mentees and the fact that he only takes about 15 mentees and caps it off, which truly shows that this guy doesn't care about making a paycheck off of the naive people and actually focuses on helping people to become traders. And that's why the next video that's dropping the same day as this one, I'm gonna go off the rails. I'm gonna have a one-on-one real talk with some of y'all, so check that out afterwards. Plus, there's also additional content to boost my, algorithm and stuff for YouTube. To recap, for $50, you get the Discord only room, which offers a small account room, bots, news, and weekly watch list Zoom session. For the $250 a month mentorship program, you get everything from the $50 program Discord group, plus additional rooms and calls, additional Zoom sessions, and unlimited one-on-one mentorship. With that being said, I give OTB Clubhouse a 5-star rating. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm staying in this group. I really am. It's the real deal, y'all. So now I'm gonna jump into the next video to get real about these prices that some of these groups would charge after going through OTB. Until next time, guys, I am Mark. Thank you for watching Trading with a Dummy. Subscribe, share, like, and I see you guys in the next video, or just go ahead, pop into the next one where I go over my rant and probably get really angry. So let's do it.
Check out our episodes, guys and girls.
Yes, and you guys cover your ears real quick. Shout out to the dumbasses in the dummy zone. We're doing good work, y'all. Keep it up. Guess we'll just wait here while people click on the next video, the episodes, the McDonald's, the Tesla. She's still got her ears covered. I see.
I heard everything.
Did you?
Yeah.